My name is Mano, Raju. I'm the public defender for San Francisco. Thank you to the Young Women's Freedom Center and the many community organizations that have come together today to support the women impacted by this mass strip search. First, I want to commend the many women who came forward to report this abusive and horrific behavior by sheriff deputies. No one deserves to be dehumanized, threatened, and humiliated in our jails. San Francisco jails are already filled with people who are vulnerable because of racism, sexism, poverty, and trauma. What these women endured in this mass strip search and the harassment that continued afterwards is unacceptable and unjust. While the nature of this strip search was particularly egregious, we also know this isn't an isolated incident. In August, the sheriff's office issued a policy requiring the deputies strip search people simply for meeting with their attorney without any reasonable suspicion of contraband. And alarmingly, one of our trans women clients was sexually assaulted by a deputy in the same jail right behind us just a few months ago. We also know that routine lockdowns in the jail have deprived people of exercise, phone calls, visits from family and attorneys, in custody programs, and even basic daylight or fresh air. The sheriffs are not prioritizing these basic functions within the jail, yet they're conducting this type of disturbing and pointless operations. As public defenders, we interact every day in the jails with incarcerated members of our community, and we know there are too many people in our jails who do not need to be there. People who could safely return to the community, people who can make it to court with simple reminders, and people who should be getting health care and housing instead of pre-trial punishment. As of last Friday, November 21st, the jail was over 100% capacity, with 1,337 people locked up, including 89 women. That's more than 1,300 families who will have an empty seat at the dinner table this holiday while their loved one sits in a cage. This is a direct result of archaic policy choices that criminalize rather than help alleviate poverty, mental health conditions, and substance use disorders. I underscore our demands for transparency and accountability from the sheriff's office, and I emphasize our demand for change. Change in how deputies treat our clients in the jail, and healing support for the women who were harmed.
That's right.
We also want changes to approaches to health and safety in our communities so less people are at risk of the trauma that was inflicted on our clients at the hands of sheriff deputies. My office, the Public Defender's Office, will continue to do everything we can to support the well-being of our clients, and we will continue to make clear that true safety comes from stability, safe housing, access to health care, and meaningful opportunities, not from locking people in inhumane and dangerous conditions. Thank you to the Young Women's Freedom Center, and thank you to the many organizations involved in organizing today's rally to support our clients.